It's time to face. Know what I mean? So let's get this done. Hold on a sec.
Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Raptors in Toronto. Taking a look at Toronto, these guys have been rolling. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be. What are your keys?
We're in the city of Toronto, and David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. Oh, especially those players with the skill to do a little bit of everything. DA, thank you. Each team with the deep roster here, C-Web, and I'm sure you can recall the best bench that you ever played with in the NBA.
I tell you what, when I was in Sacramento, the bench was so good. They had a name, and it was the bench mob, and that was the John Barrys, oh man, Scott Pollard, Bobby Jackson, 6th man of the year.
Bobby Jackson, yeah.
Oh, Bobby Jackson was tough. I tell you what, so those type of guys, and you know why they were a great bench? They beat us up in practice every day. All these guys, we would play against our second unit and lose in practice more than we would in games. So when we came into games, they would either hold the lead for us, or we were lethargic. They established a lead, and it was because they played as their own unit. They were like a special SEAL team. They were like, listen, when you're in trouble, you guys call us. We'll be here as a unit. We have no ego. We're going to get the job done. And that's one of the reasons why playing in Sacramento was just so much fun.
And now the...
Tell us how you really feel
about that finish. Oof. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Here is Keith. His last outing, he had 18 points. That one off the back iron and out.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
AI in the post. Now recovering, and it's good. 2 points. AI's got 6.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Now here's Valanciunas. He had 25 points in the win against Atlanta.
And it was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
AI with it, now recovering. Morris outside. Back to AI, 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. 6 the three-pointer. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
And that's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
Now here's Leonard. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Outside Lowry. Will it go? The rebound by the Celtics.
That would have been a big three if he drained it. Answering back for the triple at the other end.
Now the pass to Silva. Outside Irving. Out to AI. Poked away. On the wing, Irving. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their score.
And Toronto has possession, trailing by 10. On the court for the Celtics, Hayward is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Jaylen Brown out there with AI. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. And Valanciunas kicks to Morris. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Morris has got 5 points so far. And Markieff Morris out of Kansas, a spread 4, as they say.
And able to stripe it from anywhere on the floor. A good secondary scorer who can also create his own shot on the block at times.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pistons was a driven man. He finished with 24 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Talk about taking over a game. He was fantastic. Nobody stopped him once he got going, and I'm sure he'll be looking to do the same thing here tonight. Kevin?
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Here's Keith. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now just a 5-point Celtic lead. Here's AI. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Pistons in Detroit.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. He couldn't keep him down.
Keith against Brown. Outside for Lowry. And again,
how was that impossible, bro?
Running around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's AI. 8 points for him. Hayward outside. Back to AI.
How was that impossible?
Momentum here. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded by AI. Brown against Keith. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it.
Oh,
and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course the Raptors, right on their heels.
Martha,
they've got the
shut up.
best record.
And you know, for Boston, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason. What they need to do to make a run at the championship.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pascal Siakam comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Wright in for Keith. And then for Boston, Morris is checked in for Hayward. Tatum comes in for Burks. And Irving subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And he gets the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. AI with it. He's got 8. Morris outside. Pocket 6. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Irving passes to Silva. Just the drought. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
Leonard against Tatum. Right side Leonard. Over Tatum. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, after a first quarter,
Can you shut your phone up?
From long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
AI outside. Here's Irving. Dusted. No good that time either.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally,
that is just nasty.
The athleticism on that man.
Now here is Lowry. He's guarded by AI. Pass to Leonard. Over Tatum.
Really working on the technique defensively.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right.
Boy, you're hella stupid. Yo.
Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Siakam in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. And if you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad Stevens said Al Horford averaging 15 points a game for you is like other guys averaging 27. Kevin?
The definition of a pro. Terrific guy. Thank you, D.A. One of the premier players in the league, Irving, still may be underrated by some as a playmaker.
Kyrie, come on, tremendous court sense, vision. I mean, he understands to win in this league, you have to be unselfish, but you know he can get it going at any time. He's so confident, so self-assured with every free throw he takes.
Here's Keith. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried jumping over me for some reason. Oh, he pushed him.
Anunoby checked in for Toronto. Boston leading by 3. Here's Silva. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
Lowry finds Valanciunas. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. For the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
On the wing, Irving. Back to AI. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
This is what a leader does. Good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Valanciunas passes to Lowry.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, All the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Markieff Morris subbed in for Pascal Siakam. AI kicks to Morris. Irving for three. And again, Boston with the triple. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
No, he is a bulldog. I mean, scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
Hayward passes to Brown. And here's AI. Pass to Irving. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
And everything they're attempting is going in.
Phone.
And tremendous run here in the third.
Well, I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but they
Jazz calling you right there.
In the defense.
And the Raptors call time here. Looking
Keep
at
going.
big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and
It's Jazz
pass
that's
on
calling
that
you.
screen.
I think of two. One.
It's almost 8 o'clock.
Right side Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Leonard finds Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. And it's AI with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's AI. And it's Hayward. And it's Smart in at the 2 spot. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Leonard. Back to Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Monanobi. He kicks to Leonard. Fires for 3. The Raptors rebound. Outside Lowry. The 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Boston leading by 11. And the officials.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yo.
Careful there.
He's got to get back to playing in control after 0.
I wasn't even trying to pass it to him, bro.
He's out there loose with it.
And Toronto making
Try
a
passing it
change.
to my fucking
Keith's
baby.
checked in. Poke loose. Here's Silva. Toronto grabs the miss.
I didn't see that coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Keith's shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
AI dishes to Hayward. Tatum kicks to Smart. Here's good, and Smart gets the assist. And now it's 27 points for AI.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Leonard. And he makes that one.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
In the corner, Smart with it. Back to AI. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Markieff Morris is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Then for the Celtics, Marcus Morris comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Irving subbed in for Marcus Smart.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Celtics leading by 8. And open for AI. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He said, fellas, I know you're tired, but you can't coast now. You've got to go harder. This game is in sight. We got to power through and get it. Words from a champion. Back to you.
Lowry. And Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And AI gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
And it goes down 2 points.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Tatum passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's stolen by Morris.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to go hard and complete the game, but they're so frustrated right now. I don't see that happening.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second free throw, good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 11. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.